That is coming, okay? I just told you that he's coming, please. Fola Dawamlo, Kwabena, Kwachi. Hey, senior design. Charlie with Fatoko. Long time. Before they work. They should be an pay. Yeah. That's everything. Gennaro. Morning. Down there, right? Yeah. Madam is also taking her breakfast, huh? Good morning, guys. How are you? How is it go chop, huh? This one I swallow. You want chop swallow this morning? Swallow with some soup. Yeah. Swallow with some soup. Oh. You love swallow? This one a Ghana swallow. If you want swallow with okro soup. Alright. How are you guys? Good morning. It's Saturday morning. I'm just taking care of some things here. Akajame, Sonny, you are open. Yes, so I told you I'm going to share everything with you except my wife and my children. Yeah. Joining from Lagos. Rasak Temitokpe. Good job, bro. Nice one. So, yeah, we are 5 years into our marriage. It's been a journey of a lot of lessons. 5 years. Been married for 5 years now. It's our 5th anniversary. Looks like pounded yam. Yeah, this one is not pounded yam. I will tell you what it is. This is Banku. NS Brobe, you got it right. And you said with okra soup, which is my favorite soup. So anybody who go invite me, anybody who wants to invite me now, okra soup will go get me. All right. Let me give this woman food. Yes, good. She's also taking her breakfast now. So I'm trying to feed her too. Good. Uju Eziogodo is asking, how long have you been in Canada? This is my 7th year. I came here in 2014, August 2014. That was when I arrived here. Yeah. I've been here since 2014 and I came as an international student. Yeah. Danny Mans, good morning. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Trying to feed the landlady too, huh? I just gave the banku some water, so waiting for it to boil a bit and then I stir. Albert Agodo, in fact, I'm in front of your gate. I like that. I like that. I know you're coming because of this one. Okra soup, eh? Oh, it will die. It will die. We go kill them with okra soup. Yeah. So, how is your weekend been so far, guys? How's your weekend been so far, guys? Ike's Nyats, how are you? How are you? Ike's is the first beneficiary of the Choco Millionaire sponsorship. He's the first person I decided to assist, and yeah, I'm going to assist him till he finishes his education in Ghana, and then I'll also help him to come to Canada by the time he's done. Yeah, so Ike Nyats is the first beneficiary of the Choco Millionaire sponsorship. Akajame Sonny, happy anniversary. I wish you guys happy ever. Thank you. Thank you. All right, take this. Good. One more spoon. Good. She's eating well. So this is Ghanaian banku. If you've heard about banku before, this is how we prepare banku. It's made from fermented corn dough, and some people prefer to put cassava dough inside as well. We decided to put just gari and oat. That's what we use here. So because it's not easy to get the cassava dough here, what we tend to use is gari and oat. So you fetch some gari, about 2 handful of gari, mix it inside your banku that you've already mixed with water. And then you also, if you have some oat, normal oat, quicker oat, where they take job very fast, you go fetch about 2 spoons, also mix some like that and stir them. It will give you the same consistency as if you did it in Ghana style with cassava dough. So the cassava dough is replaced by oat and gari. You can do oat only, you can also do gari. We like to mix the two, and it gives us the same texture. All right, so you can try this home. It saves you the stress of going to buy cassava dough. Okay, yeah, trying to get the water to go underneath. Yeah, it's been 5 years so far, and I remember on the day I got married, I got a little bit scared. Say, this thing where people they enter, they divorce, they kill each other. Now you want to enter. The devil was telling me all kind of things. In your family, have you ever seen anybody married before do wedding? The devil gave me all those stuff. I rebuked him quickly. I rebuked the devil quick. Said, no, that will not be my portion. I will marry. My marriage will be established. It will be a light for people to watch, you know. You see me going here because I'm trying to feed my daughter too. Good, thank you. I'm trying to feed the landlady, and that's why you see me go back. So yeah, positive affirmations and approaching it with an open mind. One of the things that helped me was to quickly identify influences that I inherited from either my family, my parents, other people from Africa that may not be good for my marriage. I quickly identified those things. It didn't come to me easily. It came after the first 1 year. That was when I was checking all the trigger things that were probably getting me angry, upsetting me about marriage and stuff. You know, when you get married, the honeymoon period starts, huh? Honeymoon period is the summer season of marriage. The summer season is when things are so nice and rosy and it's all brand new love, huh? And then when the summer season of marriage is gone, which is the honeymoon period, not the 2-3 days honeymoon, no, the nicest part of the earliest part of your marriage. Then after that, you can begin expecting some trigger signs of winter, which is like fall, which means that you begin to have a little bit of problem here and there. During those early stages, we didn't have any major problem though, guys. But I'm somebody that I like to quickly analyze things to see whether I'm on track. So when I go off a little bit, I analyze myself, I do reflection, I sometimes pray and ask for guidance and wisdom so I can see what I'm not doing right. So yeah. And it's been a lot of learning and humility. Marriage is all about humility and the two of you planning to work things together. You will never be perfect. We are not perfect. We are two imperfect people. But the one thing that I think has helped my marriage is my humility. Meaning that I'm willing to even say I'm wrong and I'm sorry to my wife. Very hard for some of us to do as men. Very, very hard, especially if you are a proper African. Saying sorry is never a man's thing. It's a sign of weakness. But one of the signs of wisdom is that you should be able to say sorry when you're sorry. Even my daughter, as little as she is, when I do something wrong, I tell her sorry. When I do one or two things and I think I shouldn't have done, I say sorry to her. She's very young, but I say sorry to her. Sorry is the hardest thing for men to say. Sorry. I didn't realize this thing was on. Sorry is the hardest thing for men to say. Let me know if you agree. Sorry is the hardest thing for a man to say. Men consider that to be a dent on their pride and their ego. Men are a little bit egotistic. So when it comes to saying sorry, it's the hardest thing for men to say. And it's the one thing I've learned which has helped my marriage. I'm not shy to say sorry to my wife. I'm not shy to say, you know what, I got it wrong. You were right. These are the little things that we don't get trained on in Africa, because we are nurtured to think that the African mind is always right because our fathers were always right. So you might not realize it, but it will influence your marriage. If you can't ever say sorry to your wife when you are wrong and you just let silence treat everything as okay, there is a pride issue there. You may be prideful without knowing it. You may have an ego without knowing it. So sorry is one of the things that really, really helped me. Ooh, okay. Sit properly, please. Good. Baby is here. Baby. Joanna is here. Sit properly and let me feed you. Good. Oh, see how they drive this thing hard. They shake everything for here. Let me move things around. I'm hoping we'll get to a point that we'll have machine for stirring banku. But this thing a hard work. 1 hour, 2 hours of time to cook this. That's not time where I hope that we make machine. We will simplify some of these things. Instead of us using all the time to stand in the kitchen, if we can get a machine to simplify things, it makes things easier. These people have figured out to use machine for everything. They know they use hand, they wash clothes, and a machine where they use. So they have time to do a lot of good things. I'm not saying cooking is bad, but we should definitely explore how to improve the way we cook, right? That's the way our parents have been doing it for centuries. We are yet to still figure out what to do to improve it. Anyway. Yeah, sorry is the hardest thing for men. It was one of the early lessons I learned. I remember the early stages of my marriage. If I told my wife to do something and she did the opposite, I get so angry and I expect her to say sorry. So what if there were times when we are also making a decision about something and she thinks about this way, I think about that way. And then when we go with my decision, because I'm the man, and sometimes I bully her into my position, and then the light is reflecting here. Anyway, the light is on my cheek. And when we go do it and then it backfires and my position turns out to be wrong. Now the question is, will I have the humility to get back to her and say, you know what, I think you are right and I'm wrong? It's the hardest thing for men to do. Saying sorry is the hardest thing. I never grew up seeing my dad ever say sorry to my mom. I never grew up seeing my dad even saying sorry to me. In fact, sorry is the hardest thing for my dad to say. It's the hardest thing for my dad to say even to me as a son. I don't want to grow up like that. It's one of the things that I don't want to take from my parents. I want to be able to say sorry to my kids when I'm sorry. I want to be able to say sorry to my wife when I'm sorry. Right? You being a man, it's not about being always right. It can definitely be very toxic. Some marriages are ruined just because one person is not willing to say sorry. Yeah. So all of you are at loggerheads fighting and arguing and blah, blah, blah. You can't say sorry for basic things. I say sorry. And I'm still the man. I'm still the leader of the house. It doesn't change the fact that I'm still the leader of the house. You see? As a boss, you need to know when you're sorry. You need to know when you're wrong. And you need to admit you're wrong. So men, let me know. What do you think about this? Is sorry the hardest thing for you? Today is my anniversary. I'm sharing some of the things that I think has helped me up to this stage. Remember, don't think I'm perfect. I'm not. I have my own weaknesses. I'm a high-level choleric. I'm a very high-level choleric, which is a personality type. So I tend to forget simple things. For example, I may forget where my keys are, where my credit card is. I may even forget to close the microwave when I finish using it. Right? I may forget where I put my spoon. I may just forget I'm feeding my daughter and she'll be sitting there because I'm a choleric. My wife is not a choleric, so she's very good at those little things. 1 second. And by knowing your personality, you need to know how it even affects you. How it even affects you. Yeah. So, man, let me know whether there are times when you feel you were damn wrong and your wife was damn right, but pride prevents you from saying sorry and moving on, and you will use silence to treat it as if it is you bandage it with silence by being quiet, thinking that your wife will assume that things are all right. Sometimes that silence alone can just ruin things. Yeah, you're right, John. Omifasayo. That's an African mentality. We inherited it from our culture and our parenting too. You know how they say child never they apologize. No, an elder never apologize to a child. That's how I was raised. Now the white people here don't go like that. Oh, if the elder is wrong, they tell the child I'm wrong. If I am wrong, you look. There were times when maybe I try buckling my daughter into the seat and then I don't do it well, and then the buckle birch maybe ties her a little bit and she cries. I quickly say sorry. Like, you need to learn to say sorry. You need to learn to say sorry. What are you cooking? I'm making Ghanaian banku, which is going to be murdered. It's going to be murdered. Somebody's calling me. Let me cook it. Please test. I'm busy. Okra soup, which is my favorite soup in the whole universe. My wife is really good at making okra soup, so my mom is also super good. My wife is extremely good. My mom, oh my god. So these two women, if you eat the okra, my mom's okra, hey, don't joke with that okra. Don't joke with my wife said I go chop them. I feel chop them all day. That okra. Now that kind of okra way, if you chop, you feel like you're on vacation. So it's a hit in my house. All right. I better not make this thing have lamp, because they will tell me say now the live video will make a lamp. So I have to stay focused too. I'm doing 3 things at the same time. Now typical choleric attitude though. Cholerics will like to do so much at the same time. They try to save time by doing everything at the same time. I'm a choleric. They go cook, they go do live video, they feed Pikino. Yeah. Increase the fire a little bit. Yeah, when it comes to driving Banku in the house, I'm the chief Banku driver because I love Banku. I love Banku. Some things I don't go near okra soup like this, madam, for me calm, because it's signature and a serious signature. See, if I try them, it go change. I go chop the old okra, I go do everything, but she go do them because she has a serious signature on that one. Tell me, how is your Saturday going? How is your weekend going? All right, so lessons from my 5 years of marriage is that marriage is not all easy. It's not all easy as people make it think. It's a lot of hard work. When you marry and you do your wedding, your engagement, and everything looks so rosy and beautiful, it's not easy. It's hard work. Marriage is hard work. Okay, it's the one thing I've learned. It's hard work. It's hard as much as you live life. Marriage is hard work. It takes a lot of input to make a good marriage. So when you see people having a successful marriage, it's not easy. Have that in mind. It takes a lot of work. And this work means that both partners must be willing to work at the marriage. They need to. You don't just wish things to happen. If you want to have kids, you have to make the effort. If you want to get a better job, you have to. If you need to support each other as spouses to pursue your dreams. My dreams are different from my spouse's dream. Her dreams are different. She is a sports person. She loves sports. She loves kids. She loves anything sports. She is just a sports person. She wants to become a big sports administrator in the future or something. That's a dream. My own dreams are different. But we, the two, have to come together and work at each other's. Me supporting her, she supporting me. Me being her cheerleader, she being my own cheerleader as well in the corner. It's a lot of hard work in different areas. Hard work on our dreams, hard work on the family goals, hard work on setting goals and priorities, hard work in terms of making sure that every year we are better than the previous year. Hard work in terms of making sure we are making smart decisions that makes us financially free. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work. The moment you lose guard or you close your eyes, the devil comes in and tries to scatter things. He's always looking for a loophole to break you down. Okay. 1 second. So, yeah, it's a lot of hard work in different areas. Look, it's hard work in every aspect. You need to seriously work to make this work. You don't just wish that your marriage gets better. You have to work at it. Identify the areas that you're struggling and work at it. Yours might be communication. Yours is probably bad communication skills. You guys talk to each other just like anyhow. You only talk to each other nice when it's coming to sex. But if it's not sex time, then it's like, whoa, you guys probably don't know how to talk. Maybe there are financial issues you're having, money stress, all kind of stress from everywhere. It's hard work. You got to work at it full time. You got to work at it. The moment you take your legs off the brakes, The moment the devil begins to use that point to get you guys. You see, I just put water on the other side of the stove and I forgot to turn it on. I'm a cholerical. My wife knows. So the moment I walk away now, she said, "Turn the fire on, young man. I know you." She knows me so well. She knows I will forget to turn it on. The other stove, I just put water there. She wants me to make hot water for her. All right. Some people will be watching here and say, how can this guy be doing the one cooking? Yes, we just had a baby. We're going through postpartum, which is the after period of childbirth. It is described as the most stressful part for women. Because they go through a lot. It depends on what kind of birth they did. If they had a C-section, they have to recover. If it's natural, they still need to recover. And the hormones changing and getting back is so stressful. Dealing with the baby, sleep at night or not sleeping at night and in the day and all of that. And if you live in a Western world where your families are not here, your aunties and your uncles and your cousins are not here to support, it's just the two of you. If you as a man, you are not there for your spouse through this time, it is very, very tragic. It is very tragic. This is the time that your wife needs you. This is the time that you need to take time off, reduce your overtime hours and stay home. Be with your wife. Make sure she gets all the rest. You need to score points during this time. Now point where they try score. This 3 months after delivery, I must be the best husband ever, helping home, doing this, cutting her nails for her, feeding the child, making sure my elderly daughter is taken care of, and see, doing everything, cooking, blah blah blah, so that she can have good rest and recover, and just focus on feeding the baby and doing little things. No stress, no headache, no migraine. You see that? Now 3 months after all this postpartum, now if she's good, now you go down there and you tell her to open the leg, make you enter. Now you go do them easily. By you know help her. You go through plenty stress. You don't help her. You don't do this. You don't do this. You leave her to do everything as a newborn mom. And then you go there trying to tell her to open her leg. No be fight where you go fight. If she refuse now, you go talk, say, they deny me. Says, meanwhile, you forgot that you put her through so much stress. Why must she open for you to enter again and go and put your head through a double portion of that stress, another one? You see, man, we must do well. We must do better. Some of you go, they watch this, they go talk, say, me, I don't tell houseboy, they don't tell me into. I think, say, now humility. Now, this one where they open gates for you. All kinds of gates. Gates down here. Gates, favor gates, and all kind of gates. Man, this is where we need to improve. I'm not perfect, but I try to get better every single time. I'm not perfect, but I try to get better every single time. Tell me, did you ever see your parents supporting each other like this? Did you grow up seeing your father go into the kitchen, helping, doing this, washing clothes, doing this? No, we say now woman's work. If we keep treating our wives like this now, how will they be able to dream big? If you keep limiting our wives to the kitchen, how do you expect your wife to be at the best? How do you expect your wife to be at the best when you are keeping her in the kitchen? Because you've been raised to think that their place is the kitchen. How can she be the best CEO out there with leading the teams and all of that when you are making... Do you know how much stress it takes to be in the kitchen? Let me go and feed my daughter before I forget that one too. Guys, do you know, look, the first time that I tried to properly help, washing dishes, standing and cooking banku, doing this, you go finish, you go to sweat, your waist all go to pain you. I say, hey, now this way our wives they go through. They go through all of this. Some of them do this very late, taking care of 5 kids, changing clothes, doing this, diaper, blah, 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 everything, washing clothes. And then they come and finish and sleep, and we still expect a Jet Li kind of sex. Jet Li, Kung Fu says, God punish us as men who put our wives through this. I'm telling you, if you're a man and you do all this, and you sit and you eat all the meat on the food, sit and drink beer, and you watch your wife without doing anything, watching Super League, I'm not going to curse you, but change your mind. You are the reason why we are not scoring points. Father's Day, you see how Father's Day look? They look dry. They look dry like Gary without soup. And you wonder where it's coming from. Now we the cause them. Now we the cause them. African mind in the warriors. Go and see how white people they behave. White man and white woman they marry. They support each other throughout. There is no your job and my job. Now we they do them. Huh? Now wow. African mentality no good. These are some of the things that when you travel you need to change. If you don't change it and you bring those mentality and a jail where you go end, oh, you can't hear they force your wife for kitchen. They beat them left, right. You go end up in jail. Oh. Yeah, they lost the work. Oh. The moment you call 911, see many men are in jail and deported and stuff. Oh. Because they bring that same crazy African, retrogressive African mindset here. Eh? Thinking that their wives are punching bags at doormats. Bring the same thing here and see what thing will happen. I'm not saying that women, I'm saying that it's a collective work, teamwork. The woman's place is not the kitchen. No, she's only a helper. That is the assignment from God in the Bible. I'm a Christian. She came to help you. This cooking job now for me. This washing dishes now for me. Changing diapers now me we God take give. She's only a helper. Now you sit back and say you are the CEO, make it do, because culturally that's how we've made our women. So many women grow up and they can't even dream beyond the kitchen because they've been restricted to the kitchen. 4 or 5 kids, everything, they tired. Imagine me as a woman, I finish all this now, and I need to now go and give Jet Li and Kung Fu sex on top. And some men, we want the sex every day. We want a different style, couch, this, and yet we know they help. Now football where we they watch, now this where we they watch, now dummy where we they play. Go they kiosk, go and talk plenty, come home and eat all the plenty meat. It's one of the areas we need to improve. Okay, help the woman in the house. In fact, take the stage. There are times when I go hustle, I come back, I'm so tired, but I still have to come and cook banku. There are times when I like, it's so stressful, guys, but we need to realize it's our job. We need to realize it's our job. She's only a helper. She's not your slave. She's a helper. If I do all of this, for Madame now, why will she deny me access to Jerusalem? Why will she deny me access to Jerusalem? Some of you know that it comes to fight every time when you want to have sex because we are not supportive enough of our spouses. All right. All right. Financial freedom is also another area we need to improve on. It's one of the places that marriages get stressed. Many marriages are collapsing today because of money problems. If money is a problem, it's not a problem. But the real problem is whether you are doing something about it. Having a money problem is not a problem. Knowing what to do about it is a real question. You see, everybody goes through cycles of need and struggle and scarcity. But what you do about it, the two of you must come together and work on your finances. The average couple don't even have a record-keeping system for their income. They only know how much money they make, but they don't know how much they spend. When I started implementing this, it was in 2018, when I sat my wife down and I said, you know what? I think we need to be better managers of our money. So I sat her down and I asked her this question. Honey, how much did we spend last month in total? Do you remember? I don't remember. Do you remember? She said, no. I said, okay, how about last 2 weeks? How much have you spent in total? She said she couldn't remember. But I asked her, how about last week? How much did we spend in total? She said, I still can't remember. And I said, okay. But how much did we make? Even that one, we had to look at things and then see how much money we made. The average family or couple know how much income they make, but they don't know how much they spend. If I ask you the question right now, how much money have you spent so far? This is the 24th day of July. Can you just refer and tell me how much your expenses are so far? The answer most likely will be 99% of people who say they don't know. I'm not saying you should guess it all. I'm saying you should tell me how much you spent so far. How much have you spent so far? The average families don't know. They are only good at spending. The average family is just good at spending. The wife is spending, the husband is spending. Nobody's keeping record. They only know how much money comes into the account every time as salary, but they don't know how much leaves. So look at it. You as a family or a couple, you don't keep track. You don't have a spreadsheet. You don't have any way. You don't have any app that helps you to track your expenses and your income. And then you wonder why your life is like the way it is. You know, fee count what is coming and what is going on. Why must God bless you with more when you cannot even keep record? You cannot even account for the little He's giving you. There is a biblical principle. You see, the little that I've given you, if you cannot give proper account of it, you go lose them. I go take them away from you, give it to somebody. From the day I started tracking my expenses was when my life started changing. We had to now agree that we are not doing better. I didn't know our expenses. She also didn't know. It's such a shame. We didn't even know how much we spend on groceries. Ask everybody. They will guess it. Right? So we decided that, you know what, honey? When we go out, all the receipts go into this basket. You keep the receipt. Even if that 1 cent, keep the receipt. We have to now start documenting. Whatever income we get, we report it together. She is the accountant, so she keeps all the record. She's the official accountant of the house, all money. So any of you where they need money, know that you have to be cleared by my chief accountant. You better be nice to her. You know, but from the time we started tracking, then at the end of the month, we sit back and ask, how much came in as money? How much went out? Then you are able to see where all the loopholes are. You are able to see where all the loopholes and all the leakages are. You are going to be able to see where you are overspending and where you are underspending or doing better. The moment we started doing that, we knew whether our monthly living was a net profit or a flagrant loss. Some of us are just dissipating money easily. Some of us are good at spending, but we are not good. You need to keep record. You need to sit back and analyze where you are before you can move on to the next. Some of us, our blessings are not coming because God doesn't trust you as a manager of your money. He doesn't trust you. You are not even able to keep record of these small ones where they give you. Why must He bless you with millions now? Even small ones, you need to keep record. Why must He bless you with millions? Why? Don't you know God is a respecter of His resources? He will never give you something that you are going to abuse. You are not recording because you think it's too small. And so you can't even... Wow. You must sit down and take record. Record your expenses. Even if now one wele, if it is even one wele you are buying, and 1 cedi, 2 cedi, 2 naira, Kenyan shillings, whatever it is, I beg, record them. Keep the record. Sit back at the end of the month and reconcile how much was rent, how much was electricity, how much was this. Reconcile them. These are the things that establish the principles of success in life. You cannot earn more than you can account for. In the Bible, there is a saying, a parable, actually a verse. It says, who is it that builds a house without counting the cost? Some of us, we know the count, we just build. Some of you are building houses now. You don't even know how much you spend so far because you don't keep record. Now only Dangote cement and Jata cement where they buy. You know they even keep record. What kind of CEO are you? If you were the CEO of a company called You Incorporated, you deserve to be fired. If you are the CEO of a company called You Incorporated, you deserve to be fired. Because when they do board meeting, when they ask you, give us a quarterly statement, you will say, I don't know. If they do a board meeting and say, give us an annual statement, you will say, I don't know. Financial wisdom starts from respecting money. From the day I started respecting it, I know every month when we live for free. We don't pay anything. Groceries, everything is gone just because of how we respect money. Zero. We know it. We know it. We know it. We know based on what we do, we live for free in Canada. We don't pay rent. We know they pay for groceries. Everything is covered just because of what we do. But it starts from you respecting that 1 naira, 1 cedi, 1 Kenyan shilling. Money principles. Many families are horrible at this. They are only good at spending. The woman is so quick to go and shop. The man is so quick to go and buy this. We are so good at buying, but we never account how much is coming in. And every day way they pray, God give me this, God give me. God na dispensary machine. God na vending machine. You know, they keep a record of what they give you. Why must he give you more? Principles of success starts with financial literacy. Everybody must be a bookkeeper. Today, you and your spouse better sit down and start keeping record. You don't deserve more if you cannot keep record of what you've already been given. Be faithful with the little things in life, and God will bless you. Faithfulness starts from being accountable. Go and use the little He's giving you properly and keep record. The story of the parable of the talent. The man who was given 2 talents, he doubled it. The one who was given 3, he doubled it. The one who was given 1, because he's a bad record keeper and didn't even know how to put it to proper use, he went to bury it, expecting that his master will come and reward him. You foolish servant, give me what you have. I'm going to give it to somebody else, and you will perish because of that. Many of us are bad managers of money. And I hope this is the simple financial thing that has propelled us. We respect money. We respect money. We respect money. If I open my apps for you, we use all kind of apps. Some of you are good with a spreadsheet. Use a spreadsheet. Use Excel. Some of you can use an app. We are okay. My wife uses both. She uses both an Excel sheet, and then I also have an app that I use. Like, you can use an app. There are apps for keeping record today. There is an app that I use called Money Manager. Go to the Play Store and look for it. Money Manager. It has a picture like a cow or something. Go download that and keep record. Create your own. You buy fuel, keep them. You buy this, you buy more, you buy anything, keep record. Principles of money, respecting money starts like this. You cannot become a millionaire when you cannot keep record of even your Uber money's where they spend. You cannot become a millionaire. You will be a bad CEO. Respecting money. Respecting money. Respecting money, okay? Let me allow this guy to stay on the heat. Get a bit of heat, huh? Ike Nyax, if you are on, I'm going to try and bring you on my live show today, okay? Ike, if you are there, I know you are there. I'm going to try and see if I can bring you on my live, huh? See, I completely forgot I'm feeding this one here. She's also enjoying her, what's her name? Her tablet. If I remember, then I go give her 1 spoon. All right, let me lower the heat completely and allow this baby here. And let me get the phone here like this. Now that the banku. Yeah. Banku, the truth is asking, what is Banku? Banku is a hot, a delectable meal in Ghana. Very popular. Huh? If you get to Ghana, you must eat Banku or Kinki or Shito. Yeah. Yeah. Banku and hot pepper. That's correct. Donashis, you got it right. But this one is Banku and okra soup. Banku and okra soup. Ike's, if you can just comment, let me try and see if I can raise you on a live one. There are so many lessons in marriage that we... the other thing is that we also make the effort to work on our marriage by making sure we are learning new stuff every day. We are learning, always figuring out what to do to improve ourselves. Both we are learning. We go for marriage seminars if we get a chance. We register and go for marriage seminars. Some people will never attend a marriage seminar. They think they are experts in their marriage. They will never learn something new. They will never even pay 1 Ghana cedis to go and learn to an expert to improve their marriage. The ones that are even free resources online, they will learn. Dr. K.N. Jacob from Kenya, who is based in Georgia, has daily videos of marriage that he does, building families. People will not even go and subscribe and watch. Go and subscribe to Dr. K.N. Jacob and other Jimmy Evans, different people who are experts on marriage and help your marriage. Don't assume you know it all. Assuming you know it all is the first sign of ignorance. You don't know it all. As couples, invest in your marriage. Invest in your marriage. Take a course. Do this. All right. Let me see if I can get this gentleman on. Okay. Ike's invite. How do we invite somebody now? Hi. Is the invitation button there? Let me see. Bring someone on. Okay, Ike's. Let me see. Ike's, it looks like your phone doesn't support. What kind of phone are you using? I can't see you on the live. Oh, I'm trying to bring somebody on. Ike's, I can't see your name. Oh, I'm trying to bring you on, but I can't see your name. Hey, I'm trying to bring you on my live show, but I can't see your name. All viewers to send you a request to join the broadcast. You can add them any point. Let me see. Ike's. Nyak. Okay. Ike, for some reason I just can't see you. Can you just type? Okay. I'm trying to bring this man on. Okay. I'm trying to add him live. Ike, if you can type, if you can hear me, Ike, can you type? Are you online? Can you type? Can you type? Work on your marriage. Attend conferences, attend events that are organized for successful marriage building. Some of them are free. Some of them are free resources. You may need to read a book or two. Read books. The average couples don't read. Reading is a challenge. We know they read, though. We know they read. We know they read. Now, only Mackenzie comedy where we they watch. Where they watch all the funny things. The hour of the day. Everything. We watch all these funny things, which I'm not saying is bad. Sometimes we need to distress, but we need to invest in our marriages too. We need to invest in our marriages. There is so much we can share. Ike, if you can hear me, are you there? I just need you to type on the screen so I can add you. Ike, it doesn't look like you're online. He's offline. All right. So let me know. He's not online. He's not online. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can reach him here. Let me feed the woman one more time. Let me bring the chair actually closer. I think it's better here. All right. I want to bring this gentleman online for a quick chat. Ike, if you can hear me. He's not online, is he? I can't see him. Pray for Josephine, who is not doing well. Please pray for her. Okay, pray for Josephine. She is in a hospital, and I've been praying for her, and I hope that you guys can also pray for her too, okay? Junaid Iwalewa, Innocent Agbo, and Neyi Abeki. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Joel Adama, tell your thing. To your thing. Chigozie Ogbonaya. Wow, so much love. The fact that you're making our food for your family over this. This is so sweet. Thank you. I'm a choleric, so multitasking comes to me much easier, even though I suck at doing all of them good. Yeah. Ike. I'm still looking for Ike's. Okay, who wants to connect with me on a live show today? I can easily raise you. Rania, do you want to come live whilst I wait for Ike? I want an opportunity to catch up with one of my fans following. Who wants to come live? You might just want to type down there so I can just see. If any of you want to come live, type down there. I will add you on my live. I will bring you on my live screen right now. Let me know. Anybody want to come live? Wow, see, there is something wrong here. Here, the messages are all popping up. You see, on this phone. But on the other one, it's stuck on Junaid. I'm available. Eze Nameka Promise says I'm available. Request to join. Okay, Eze. But for some reason, this thing is not showing on the main phone. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, let me go and see who else is available. Eze said he's available. I'm right here. Rania is also here. Okay, let me see. Okay, Rania, I'm adding you. Rania, if you can look on your screen, I'm adding you. Like that. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
This is my first time actually adding somebody on my live. How are you, brother?
I'm very good. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah. Which part of the world are you in?
I'm actually home now in
Your home,
Dansoman, Accra, Ghana.
Dansoman City.
Yeah,
One of the
Dansoman
nicest
City.
estates. Yeah, one of the first
Yeah.
estates, right? And yeah,
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 first
yeah.
estate of Kamenkuma. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
And nice. I was hoping to add Ice, but for some reason I can't add him, so I just decided to add you.
Yeah.
So this is an impromptu one.
That's great.
Did I kind of catch you off guard
No,
or
no,
something?
no, 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 no. I'm so much happy to be live with you right here. You
The
know,
first person to be live on
on
my screen, eh?
yes, 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 on this great platform.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
I'm
Beautiful.
so glad to be here
Um,
with you.
and how is your family doing?
They're doing very well.
Nice, 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 nice. Good,
Very,
good.
very well. Yes, for those of you who haven't seen Ranya One before,
This
that's
is
me.
Rania, huh? Yeah, good.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, yeah. All right, Ike is available now. Let me try and see if I
Okay,
can
okay,
add
okay,
you. Okay, stay on the line. Okay.
okay. All right, all right. Okay.
It looks like I can only add one person at a time.
At a time.
Bring
Oh, okay.
someone on camera. Let me see. I'm still new to this. I'm playing around with it.
Oh, okay.
So let me finish with Rania, and then I can try and add Ike. Okay, so Ike, I'm gonna add you. Let me see. It's not allowing me to add. So let me finish with
Two
Rania
people.
first.
Okay.
You are a very good friend of mine. We got to know each other one way in our teenage years, and I remember
Yeah,
embarrassing you
that
one
is
time,
way back. It's
way
way
back.
back 2006,
Two-
2007.
I
Way back.
know,
Yeah,
and I
way
remember
back.
embarrassing you one time by saying that you used to feed me when I was hungry. I used to crash in the place when I didn't have
You
anywhere
know,
to
you made me
sleep.
shed. You actually made me shed the tears on that side because I never thought you would bring me right in front of so many people. Just say that, you know, I in a way I felt embarrassed in a way, and then because most people don't really appreciate what people do for them. Just to the fact that you come on your this big platform to even say it's I never expected this from you to even do that. So it was just a
That's
plus
true.
to me. Yeah, and then I really appreciated it.
Yeah, I like to think that I have a different principle of or way of thinking. I don't like to do what everybody does. Many people will pay tribute to you when you are dead and gone.
Yeah,
And then
that's what they normally
they will
do.
come and say all the good things. I mean, who are you saying it
Yeah,
to? I
yeah,
normally joke and I tell some of my friends that if
yeah.
you don't tell me how good you love me or how good I am as a person, now when I die and you come to my funeral and you do that, my ghost will slap you. I say that and I joke about it. But I
Yeah,
believe that tribute is best for those who are alive. We must
Yeah.
eulogize those who are alive for the good things they do. We must let them know these things are the little things that inspire us or to do good. So if I cannot celebrate you and honor you and be grateful for the things that God has used you to do in my life now, what is the best time? That I pray that one day you are no more and I come and write a long tribute in black cloth and says, when you are gone somewhere, no, no, no. Eulogies are for the living. They are not for the dead. Eulogies are for the living, guys. Many of us who pay tributes to the dead, they don't need it. They are gone. So when I celebrated you, it made you feel embarrassed because it's not what people normally do.
Yeah.
But in some way, you shed tears because it was just so beautiful knowing that somebody appreciates and remembers the good you did some time back. Thank you so much, Rania.
Yeah.
And I wish you all the
And then
best. I know you are aggressively applying to schools.
yeah, seriously. Yeah.
I wish you the
And
very
then,
best.
and then I'll take this advantage to thank all the Choco Millionaire fans, those I'm helping to fill their forms and stuffs. A lot. I appreciate you. They even think I'm Choco Millionaire, but hey, I'm not. I'm not. I'm only trying to do my best to help move the Choco Millionaire dream up, and it comes true. So I just want to say thank you for this wonderful privilege you've given me today.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Is
God
your
bless you
wife
on that.
there? Let's
Yeah,
say
she's
hello
here.
to
She's
her
here.
first.
And
And
the
the kids.
kids. Christopher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. How are
Bring the.
you? This is the Baston family. Te oyo Mami chulu to yo te. You live in a Beneken, Kutukwiti body.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much for, being a good wife, and even those days allowing me to eat your husband's food. Because I remember those days you guys were dating, and I used to eat the food and all of that. Yeah? And to your wonderful family, I pray that you guys will be lead a light for people to look onto as young couples. We need to inspire generations to raise amazing families. Huh? We need to give people a reason to love families and to want to enter into families, right? When people look at you, may they be blessed. And may God give you the strength to go through every shape. And make sure you drag him more to the kitchen too. Huh? I know if he's doing it, make sure you drag him there more. We need more men who can play more better roles. God bless you. Okay. All right, Rania. If you can just, I don't know how to take you off. I don't know, but let me see. If you can just end from your side so that I can try adding Ike briefly. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Really
Bye-bye.
And I'll take this advantage to tell everyone how
Let your
good
face
she's
come.
been
Your face
to
is
me.
half. Let your face come on the screen. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just take this advantage to tell everyone how she's been good to me. We've been married for.
Can you speak into the phone a bit?
11 years since.
I can't hear you properly. If you can come closer.
11 years since we've been married.
Can you guys hear him? If you can speak into the phone a little bit more closer, okay? Come, I know you wake up, bank your phone if you just get close. Much better now.
Yeah, I'm saying she's been there for me.
And your office about me.
Since we.
Come, I know on the phone I am with you. Good, better, good.
Okay, I mean she's been there for me since the time we got married. It's been 11 years this year since we got married.
Wow.
And then she's been always there for me and my family, always there for me. Just that I don't cook, just that I don't cook as you doing, driving Banco and then feeding the kids, and because I'm always busy out there.
But you're willing to be dragged to the kitchen when she asks for that help. Just give it to her, right? And then she's gonna give you all the Jesli and the kung fu things you want, huh? All right.
It's once in a while. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for this great opportunity.
God bless you guys. Keep making marriages beautiful. Through the thick and the beauty of it, make it beautiful. Okay. God bless you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. God bless you too. All right. Let me get off so you put Ike's on.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
I'm adding Ike likes. 1 second. All right, guys, I hope you are enjoying this. Today we are lowering the standard a little bit by going low. It's weekend and it's my anniversary. So this is about me. This is not about you asking questions about visa and blah blah blah. It's about us getting to just lower our standard a little bit and get to double down. Ike, I'm trying to add you. So if you are looking on your phone, please accept that. I'm trying to add you, Ike. Joel Adama says, you are the man, Choco Millionaire, you are blessing. Amen. There's a nice comment here. Joseph Omoni, if you cannot celebrate me while I'm alive, and if I die, my ghost will slap you. Wow, by Choco Millionaire, this is massive. Rania, you do have a good look just like Choco Millionaire. Thanks for um, uh, thanks for your good job. Okay, thank you. Happy anniversary. We'll bring your cake later. Grace Lavie, thank you. All right. Thank you. Please check the sound. You guys can hear me. Okay. Is it better now? Can you guys hear me now? Ike, I'm trying to add you. Ike. All right. Let me try again. Ike. Ike, I'm trying to add you. Please accept that. It's coming through. I'm trying to add you. Ike. So if you're looking on the phone, I'm not audible. Is that true? Is it because I'm adding? Can you guys hear me? Not better. Oh. Let me know if you guys can hear me now. Is it better? Let me see. Is it better? Is it better, guys? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hello, guys. Is it better now? No? All right, guys. I'm gonna end the session and I'm gonna try restarting it. Okay?